Hey, good evening, good evening, good evening. How y'all doing? Welcome to Volatility Venting from the truck. We know we do a whole lot of talking and there's a whole lot of listening. We want to say hello to everybody and also peace, peace. All right, I'm gonna get right into it real quick. You know, there's a lot of things going on. It's trending about this Kanye West, this Kyrie Irving, Jerry Jones, Shaq, LeBron, all this is trending. You know what I'm saying? And it's news for the media. It's entertaining for those who deal with social media, right? And it's always so much about this, these we actually criticizing our brothers and sisters. So that's just straight entertaining. I'm here to say this, right, real quick. I don't give a rat's ass, in all honesty, about this white man is the puppet master or whatever. These Jews is the puppet master. I don't give a rat's ass about that. Because I want to say that to say this. You know what I'm saying? Because it's fucking sickening at this point to me that, we sit here and we bashing each other all because of one man's opinion, one man thinking. Well, we got to understand one thing. If the Jews are control of the money, then there's only certain things I'm quite sure y'all going to do or say. Because it's just like you working on a job. You can best believe you don't like your boss, but he tell you what to fucking do and you're going to do it. Right? He said he going to tell you what to do and you're going to fucking do it. Now, I can actually get what some people are saying. I can actually get what Shaq saying. Y'all could call him, y'all could say what you want, but I truly understand when a man is in position, right? Don't mess up your money for your family. Kyrie Irving, you did the right thing at the same time, but I guess they don't mess up. This is your bread and butter. See, my bread and butter right now is driving trucks. Nobody gonna fuck that up for me and my family. All right, nobody's gonna fuck that up. Nobody's coming between that. Nobody's gonna sit there and tell me, "Oh, Mike, such and such." If my boss tells me, "Mike, listen, you got to do this, you got to do that," if this is what I feel as though is gonna bring me my bread and butter, I'm gonna do so. Until I feel as though I can do otherwise, then I'm doing what the fuck he say, and I'm not gonna care what no one says. I worked on the holidays, Thanksgiving. I worked on where's this light coming from? I worked on, the holidays. Like I said again, I worked for Thanksgiving. I worked for I worked for all these holidays. So my thing is, they told me to come to work. I did it. Now somebody would say, I wasn't gonna go to work on a holiday. Man, fuck you. Fuck what you say, and excuse my French. But this what pays my bills, and this is what helps me get through for my kids. When I doing what I gotta do this way, right? So I'm saying, like, Kyrie Irving, I understand what you did wasn't wrong, but then, and it's also wrong about what they say, what you gotta pay out. But again, that's your bread and butter. All right. Now, with all that being said and done, all you people that's speaking and saying shit and coming out saying this and saying that, ain't none of y'all say, "Oh, we're gonna go do this," or "We're gonna go stand for this and that." Now, y'all motherfuckers sit here and believe what y'all want to believe. But is it about riding? No, it ain't about no riding. But is it about getting a point across? Let's get a point across. Listen, so much fucking hate in the world to where as though black people's actually just hate them damn self. But once you get around that and can control the fact that you don't hate yourself nor your brothers, because we are going to stick together as a unit, then we could start making our voice be heard. Right now, only part of our voices, not even a partial, a fraction of our voice can be heard, because certain people's going to say certain things. We got certain leaders in certain areas, but nobody really sticking the fuck up. Everybody want to do a lot of other stuff. Let's just say people's on YouTube and TikTok, right? Facebook and all this and that, doing the silly and stupid shit for entertainment use. You know, you got, they spoke about Shaq, our brothers get behind the industry and wearing a dress, this and that and this. No disrespect, but they're getting paid for it, right? When you motherfuckers get on Facebook and YouTube and wear dresses and not getting paid for it, tell me the logic in that. Why would you want to act like a woman and not get paid for it whatsoever? Boom. Okay, tell me the logic in that. So what type of role model are you? And I'm not downgrading none of our brothers and sisters. I'm just saying, you know, it's time for y'all to fucking grow up. You know, stop being the sideline criticizer and start being the front line leader. You know, start making changes in your area. Make changes in your little small portion. Right? If you don't like what the fuck is going on, start changing in your area. Start changing. Start with your house first. Start making that change. Start making the change of your kids' kids. Sit down and start educating now. Because all this shit that we could go back and forth about, we was kings, we own this, we had that and that. Just tell me how the fuck all that and all the power we had, we lost it. You know why? Because divide and conquer. You know, and we could go into so much of the history of what, but that was then. What about now? Some say it was a prophecy that had to be fulfilled. All right, got you with that. But still ain't yet. If that prophecy had to be fulfilled, then keep reading on and see what we're going to do afterwards. What's going to happen afterwards? If that prophecy had to be fulfilled, if you go biblical and that prophecy had to be fulfilled, then there's no need to be angry or upset. There's no need for that. There's no need to be mad at one another. We born in America, we're American. You're born in Europe, you're Europe. You're born in Russia, you're Russia. Whether you black, blue, brown, or whatever, wherever the fuck you born at, that's where you at. We know that our ancestors were snatched from Africa and brought over here. So now, those are African American. Because they came from Africa, was born in Africa, but they was raised here in America now. You know what I'm saying? And for those who were born in America, became American. All right? So we know and understand that what the white man has done to us, everybody done it to us. We do it to our damn self. And we seen like no matter what, we not going to let up off our own fucking necks. We choking our own self but blaming other people, but we sitting there choking our own damn self. You know? Choke the shit out of ourselves. We disrespect our women like it's crazy. Our women accept the fact of being disrespected because they get up here and show half of their asses on Facebook, damn their butt fucking naked. You know? And then you got someone here trying to sell sex on them fucking up here. I mean, like, wow. You know? So they holler, ain't no good men, ain't no good women. You know, because y'all teaching y'all daughters, y'all nieces, y'all granddaughters coming up. This is life y'all teaching them how to live. You know, but somewhere, as we would need to say, the circle need to be unbroken. The circle need to be broken and start a new one, a new direction. You know, all right, let's go with Jim Jones. We know for a fact That man's done called people's niggers, probably done threw rocks and a whole nine. They say birds of a feather flock together. So all that saying this, I don't even give a fuck. You know, for what he did, he done. And we know that. But we ain't doing shit. My man said it the best. We not doing shit about it. I got to get that guy's name to give to y'all. But we not doing shit about it. Only thing we sit here and say, we're going to complain. Once and for all, we're going to make a fucking complaint. To who and to what? Money. If money going to shut you up, it's going to shut you up. We, as black, we got to criticize our damn self to get somewhere. And I'm like, it's pitiful. It is completely pitiful to criticize ourselves to actually get some fucking where. We need not to do that. You know, we don't have to, you say sell your soul to the devil. If money's the root of all evil, then that's the devil for y'all then. Because you're trying to get somewhere that you're not built for. So again, like I say, I respect everybody that had the time of hardship and made it. NBA, NFL, Major League Baseball, hockey, soccer, whatever. White, black, whatever. You made it hard. You did it. This shit with the Jews, yo, listen, they had it hard like we had it hard. All right? The sad part is that it was told to kill them on sight. And they had to hide and flee. So I understand their pain. Whereas we was brought over and was beaten, enslaved, and tortured. Okay? All this, who's original Jews, who's the original this, who's the original that. You know what I mean? If we so much of the original, what does it bring us? If we the original peoples, then where's the original things that come to us? If we sit here and say they stole it, we must return it. How? How is we going to do a lot of things that's being said? Just tell me how. You know, so again, with that being said and done, you know, we must stay focused. We must drop this hate and start, you know, standing on love. It's not hard to say hello and reply back. Ladies, every man that say hello to you doesn't want you. And brothers, you know what I'm saying? Every man that walk by you, you don't have to give him the evil eye. You ain't got to test his testosterone. You know what I'm saying? Like you're tough. Say hi and greet your brothers. Start greeting one another. And when we start respecting ourselves as a whole, then we'll get somewhere else. But for those who have made it, congratulations. You know, congratulations. I just thank God that at this point through my time, my kids don't have to struggle. My kids don't have to go through what I went through because I choose not to let them go through that. I choose not for my kids to have to watch me or their mother beg to get something to eat or wondering where the fuck they're going to eat or how they're going to get the next meal. So I choose for my kids not to go through that. That's what Shaq, LeBron, Michael, and anybody else that made it big time, they choose not to let their family go through that. So at that point, nobody's here to take that from them. If that man writes y'all a check, then y'all going to show them respect. Okay? So on that note, please find a way of doing what you got to do and make it better. With that, I'm going to say peace.